It is Friday the 18th of October 2019. If you'd been watching us in April, you would have seen us visiting a field near to where we live, a 2.5 acre field. And you know that we put in a bid for it. It's now ours. It took about 6 months to come through, but 2 weeks ago today, it became ours. And I'm on it now. So we're really excited about this. It's a huge step up for us from just being reliant on the allotments that we have. But this field gives us the opportunity to go into livestock more and into more crop growing, but we're looking at providing crops that we can sell as well. So crops that are reasonably low maintenance, such as horseradish, rhubarb and so on, which is a bit of a niche market. And we'll be looking at to grow that sort of stuff. But there's going to be loads of space here. And there's options for all sorts of things. So we want to be wildlife friendly, so we'll be putting in hedgehog shelters, bat boxes. We want the hedgehogs here because they eat the bugs, so we want them working for us. We provide them with a home and food. All they have to do to earn their keep is to eat all the bugs. So here we are. Big ventures ahead. Really excited. Sadly, been really busy over the last couple of weeks, so this is only the second time I've been able to get along here to view it, and the grass has been cut as well by the previous owner, but unfortunately we weren't able to get it in as a hay crop. So for this autumn and winter we will still be buying in hay, but next year that problem is solved. So we're thinking paddocks for pigs and goats, and obviously lots of room to grow crops, plus this top end here we'll use for hay. Now you can see the fence along here, and it doesn't have a hedge, and I'm mad keen on hedges because they are excellent food sources if you're going foraging, but they're good for shelter for the livestock, but also they are good for the wildlife as well. So we're going to look to have a hedge planted right along this line here, and we're going to try and plant it up with traditional hedgerow species such as hawthorn, hazel, elder and so on. But it's quite a length of fencing which needs to be planted up, whereas the rest of the site, the other two sides, are already have hedging of sort in amongst along the boundary. We're also keen on putting in some ponds, and again it's for the wildlife. The frogs, toads and newts are good to have on our land because they too will eat the bugs, and they'll also be part of a food chain as well. So we'll be looking at digging some ponds soon, but we need to work out how we can get them to be filled naturally by rainwater. There's no streams run over the site, but there is one that runs down the edge. Well, it's a ditch, but I'm not sure yet whether we would need to get Environment Agency permission to divert any of the water. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to look at trying to get the ponds filled from the water that comes from the rainwater that falls on the field itself. Well, I've always wanted to say it, so here goes. Get off my land. Right, that's probably the last time I'll use that joke, but we're off now to pick hazelnuts. Well, I'm back home now, and we've got about half a bucket of hazelnuts. They're actually more than I thought, but we kind of ran out of time to get any more because unfortunately I've got to go to London later this afternoon, so I'll be leaving the house at 4 o'clock, and it is 2:05 now, so other things have a call on my time.